Hello everyone, Crystal here with your August 7th and August 8th daily reading. And sorry for the late upload. I lost my phone yesterday, so I wasn't able to upload a video, but I am back in action. So let's get into the vibe. Now this is, I'm so sorry for the 6th and the 7th, the 6th and the 7th. And of course this is for the 6th Thursday. So I have the timestamps in the description so that you can just jump right to whatever day you want to watch. Now, today we have the Nine of Swords, we have concentration, and we have the Rider in reverse. So, yes, this day you really have to go the extra mile to find the light, the happiness, the higher perspective of looking at things. Because as you can see in this card, this woman is getting extremely overwhelmed with these crows that have been just keeping her up at night. And the crows represent her problems, her boyfriend, her children, her bills, her debt, her insecurities that she has about her self-image. And she just is really at a place of just passionately feeling the pain. As you can see, red always activates an energy of passion or force or even anger. So you have to be careful because think about it. When we get stressed about things, we find ourselves being more quick to anger. Now, what I also will say is that you have to be careful because when you are stressed or upset or letting life or people get to you and feeling like there is no solution or that it's just so stressful you can't find your way out, it'll even affect your dreams. Notice how people who suffer from sleep paralysis or insomnia or just anything to where you have nightmares, notice how they amp up when you're at a low place because that's how low dark energy works. It gets you when you're low. Think about it. It's like a bully. A bully wants to fight you, the small little one. It doesn't want to go after the other. It doesn't want to go after the martial artist, or it doesn't want to go after the school's wrestler. It wants to go after the little person in the corner who they feel will be an easy fight to pick. And that's how dark energies and entities do. When one thing is going bad in our life, it just sends us down the spiral of other things that are negative in our life. It'll make you blow one little thing up into a huge, big fiasco. And what you focus on grows. And with the Nine of Swords, man, if you've been focusing on the negative, which under this climate that we've been under is very easy to, it grows. People wonder why when they consume themselves with nothing but low vibrational or negative things, they wonder why their day sucks, or they wonder why all of a sudden health-wise I don't feel good, or mentally I'm just stressed out. Well, what are you consuming? What are you focusing on? Whatever you're focusing on will grow. If your partner is doing something that you don't like, but you keep focusing on that, it will once again do nothing but grow. So focus and concentration is the word of the day. So you have to make sure that you're concentrating on other things, like maybe going over your life insurance policy, or maybe going over your 3-year plan or your 5-year plan, concentrating on the things that make you feel successful and happy and not the things that keep you stressed and low. And that's when we have the card of concentration. Now, with the Rider in reverse, you have to be careful. We are re-editing and revising things in our life. This is not the best day to launch or to start a new business or just to jump out there on a whim. Like, you don't want to do things like that because a lot of the times it can kind of go wrong. Now, the concentration card says to utilize the tools, resources, and skills that are available to you. And it basically says how Ganesh will support you in inspiring ways to solve your problems. And you'll benefit from being innovative with different challenges that come up within your life. And you have to find the awareness and the power to work through the things with using focus. So also this card talks about focusing on one thing at a time. A lot of the times when we try to spread our energy or we're not able to channel one thing that needs to get done, it causes more drama. It causes more scattered thinking, more confusion. So it wants us to commit to one task at a time and eliminate distractions that take our attention away from things that we are trying to realize. So it tells us to also take time to research different avenues or other possible solutions, keep a practical approach, and work at a steady pace. It also says to remain as objective as possible during this time, Consider how you can better interact with people in your life. It is also important to remember to treat others the way you would like to be treated. Okay, so we have to keep that in mind today. Now, let's move forward into the 7th, if I'm not mistaken. That is Friday. So let's use this deck, and we'll use the black moon. So let's see what the astrological presence that is, what is the astrology want us to know for the 7th? Pisces, I believe. Okay. Wow. Whew. Friday is a huge day. For relationships and family, that seems to be the topic, or long-term financial agreements, wealth, windfalls of cash. Man, Friday is a really magical day. So first we have Pisces, I believe. You have to believe it first. You have to, everything starts within the imagination. Pisces is the element of water. It's what we feel. It's what we sense. It's the invisible. It's not tangible. And because it's not tangible, or you can't touch it or throw it or measure it a lot of the times, people want to say it's not real. Like a lot of people don't believe in spirituality. They don't believe in tarot. They don't believe in God because I can't show this. I can't prove this. But in so many ways you can. But you have to be able to see things from a spiritual perspective in order to do so. So on Friday, we have to bring a lot of magic, a lot of imagination, drawing, painting, exploring. If I didn't say listening to music, even maybe having a glass of wine. Pisces likes to escape. So there needs to be this spiritual connection between you and the higher power to be able to visualize or imagine a life that is stable, long lasting, and full of happiness, and also financial wealth. Now, Pisces doesn't care about money. The energy of Pisces is so much more about, if I imagine it, it will be. And so it's hard for Pisces sometimes, because if they go too overboard with this, they can become lazy or lethargic, or drug users, or people who become martyrs or always feel like they're the victim, because it's hard. You know, they're one of the most what do you call it? Dang it, I can't think of the word. When you don't relate to a lot of people and you're very unique. It's so funny how when you're on a camera, that's when you can't think of simple words that you use all the time. But when you're different from other people so much to where you feel like an outcast, okay? And with that being said, Pisces deals with that a lot because they feel the spirit, they feel the energy. Sometimes they might not be able to say exactly what's wrong with you, but they know something is wrong with you. And so it's kind of hard to lie to a Pisces, but it's, you know, Pisces once again has to be careful because in its lower vibration, it can become delusional, or it can give into dark negative energies that take over and make them overthink and overprocess things. Pisces in its highest form, which what we're going to be pulling off of, is I believe, and so it will be. I believe in myself. I believe in a greater future. I believe in family. And that's the next thing that comes up. Family security. Now, you have to be careful because you can waste this day away by just sleeping all the day. Rest is important, but too much sleep, of course, is not very helpful. But those of you who need rest, take it. Family will be there to kind of help you out. And taking just imagining, using your imagination. But the 10 of Coins is here bringing stability, long-term family, windfalls of cash. On a global stand, we might even hear something about some money coming, to us to help our family in some way. But the 10 of Coins is just a beautiful energy of being able to see something out for the long term. Real estate, buying property. This will be a great day to start something and or sign a contract with buying a home. I love this because anybody loves the happy family security card. We have the dog, the grandchildren. We're growing old together. And anytime that you are going to grow old with a person, you do have to have this unconditional love that they say Pisces has a lot of the time. So I love that this is here. And it makes our relationships worthwhile. It makes us be able to see I'm different from you and you're different from me, but we can come together and make something beautiful. If someone started a relationship on Friday, man, would it have some powerful energy behind it. So make those beautiful connections. Talk to people. Interact with others. Find that person who you can connect with who really makes life worth living. Okay? Hope that you have a great one. And even if you're spending some time alone, because Pisces does like isolation, connect with the higher power. Connect with something outside of you, even if it's your, art or music. All right? Have a great one, and I'll talk to you later.